Hey everybody, and welcome back to your Healing Corner. It's me, Dorothy, and it's reaping time. Congratulations, first of all, to all of you who are on this journey, who prepared the field, who sowed the seed, who had your first fruit, and now you are just ready to reap. A couple of things I wanted to come and discuss with you to help you to be more successful in your reaping time. We're going to be looking at two things which can be done simultaneously. Number one is keeping the joy in your reaping season, and number two is adding longevity to your reaping time. So with that being said, I'm going to break it down in two ways. Now, I have said it before, but just as a reminder, as my profession, I am a psychiatric nurse. So I'm going to be bringing the psychological component to it and also the spiritual component to it. I want to start with this quote first. Theodore Roosevelt said, "Comparison is the thief of joy," which is one of the subtopics of what we were talking about today. So our emphasis is going to be on three areas. Number one is not to compare during your reaping time. Number two is having gratitude where you are. And number three is working on making a decision. Notice I didn't say good decision or bad decision, because I think when you are fully dedicated and you add your word to everything, you make good decisions because you're basing them off a very good God. So we're just going to be getting into making a decision. That was number three. So let's look at it from the psychological standpoint. So now when we think about comparing, psychologically, there is a theory called social comparison theory. And there are three components of that. A, it's natural. We as human beings just naturally compare ourselves socially to other people. It is something that you just do. You don't go out your way to do it, you do it. B is it can be positive, because this can actually help you to aspire to be better and do better. But C, if it's not in balance, it can be very negative. This can lead you to having feelings of being inferior and even as bad as self-disdain. So that was the psychological aspect of it. But I really want to dig into the spiritual aspect, because that's what the Healing Corner is all about. So spiritually, let's look at Mark 4:8. It says, "Still other seeds fell on good soil. It came up, grew, and produced a crop." Focus on this. Some multiplying 30, some 60, and some 100. So right there, God forewarns us that when we are sowing, we are not all guaranteed to yield the same amount of crop. We are guaranteed to yield, but not the same. So the minute that you take your eyes off of your fruit and you begin to compare to see what somebody else is reaping, your fruit will fall to the ground and it will rot. So you've just done all of that work in vain. So number two, we're looking at being grateful and having gratitude where you are. This is so important. I start my day off thanking the Lord. And when I say thanking the Lord, I'm not just talking about, "Lord, thank you for giving me this day. Thank you for family and friends." I'm not talking about that repetitive, ritualistic mumbo jumbo that we can get caught up in doing. I'm talking about heartfelt, earnest gratitude. "Lord, I thank you for life. I thank you for giving me an opportunity to do better with my life each and every day. I thank you for the opportunity to affect and hopefully promote change in the life of others. Lord, help me be the best that I can be and live according to your word so that people can be motivated just by seeing you and me." That's the kind of gratitude I'm talking about. And I know we're all busy working, but you can make time for it. And when you do it, it really doesn't take long. It just takes that dedication and that willingness. So number three would be focusing and working on your decision. So now when you're looking at making a decision, this is what most people get caught up with. They are chasing after results. People are chasing after money. People are chasing after advancement in their careers. People are chasing after a spouse. People are chasing after their children becoming lawyers and doctors. All those things are good results. I'm not telling you that they're not. What I am saying is don't get caught up with chasing results, because if you're just chasing results, you'll do anything to get the results. You lose focus. The best thing to do is focus on making a decision. We as individuals are so ill-disciplined and so ill-prepared. What we need to do and what is healthiest, especially in your reaping time, is making a decision. So if your decision is going to be, let's just say you're sowing because you'd like to see yourself in a healthier state. You'd like to lose some weight or get healthier. So what you would do is not chase after the 30 pounds. You make the decision, because when you make the decision that I want to get healthier each and every day, you add discipline and you add dedication to it. That yields results. Results is only a byproduct of decision, dedication, and doing the work. That's how you get results. So I want to leave you with that. And the answer in comparing is found in Galatians 6:4. It says, pay careful attention to your own work, for then and only then you will get the satisfaction of a job well done. And you won't need to compare yourself to anyone else. We're going to end with that. Guys, I love you. I thank you. I will leave my social media at the end of this video. Thank you so much for just praying and rocking with me. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Till then, take care of yourself and ready yourself for your healing.